That's the most horrendous thing I've ever seen.
We starting here?
Yeah.
Slim stew, innit?
Well, so what we're going to do, as you would have seen already, Owen's doing his gearbox.
Well, I have done my gearbox.
He's done the gearbox,
update on it.
but we thought we'd do something a little bit different because instead of just doing, we're fitting the gearbox, we're also going to fit a stereo into the Leon because the one that's in it is shite. It's a standard Volkswagen one. It's got no Bluetooth. It's got no this. It's got no that. And our friends at ATOTO decided to send us a stereo to say, you do that. Because it says that I can watch YouTube videos on it while I'm driving.
Well, you can watch us. Obviously, that's
I can watch myself. I can watch this video on here supposedly, so that's why they've sent it, and I'm going to see what it's actually like.
So we're going to basically, if you're going to fit your own stereo in your own car that's got a big screen, like double DIN size screen, we're going to give you some sort of idea of what it's like to fit. I wouldn't call it a guide, but it might. Maybe you'll get some tips.
There will be a what's that thing they call it at the
garage?
Beginning? No, urban two-step.
That's it.
What do you call it? Garage. Right. So basically, you will not learn anything from this video. Just a pre-warning, bit of a disclaimer. It is us prattling about trying to fit a stereo. Well, me trying to fit a stereo. I don't think it's going to work, but it does look alright, to be fair. And I'm going to see what it actually goes like.
What does this do? So why did you pick this stereo? What's good?
I didn't really pick it. They sent it and said this is our new stereo, so give it a go. But it's got Apple CarPlay.
It's got loads of like things. It does Bluetooth. There's a picture of a padlock. It's got a video camera.
To be fair, I've actually got a list, but it runs on the internet as well, so you can do all of that stuff. But I think I'll find out. I think that the toughest thing is actually get it in, because I think that's wrong. Because I did get a little bit excited, did open the box, but I don't think that's going to work. So I can see there being drama.
That's what we like, isn't it? And I'm going to show you my MR2 because I spent some time over Christmas. I gave myself a Christmas present and I decided to fit the gearbox in my MR2. I've killed 2 gearboxes in that car so far.
They already know about this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So
we're just going to reflect on it when it's mixed in.
If you get the camera any closer, you're going to end up seeing what I have for dinner. Right. So
you don't need to do it.
Yeah, well, there's just a background.
Well, no, you don't because it's mixed in, isn't it?
And I've put new bits on the bodywork to make it look really fancy. So there we go.
You've already seen it. Unbelievable.
There's only one bay that we can use, and that bay is occupied. So you're gonna have to move the car, and this is the car. It's a 2CV6. Is that a V6? Is it?
2C V6. Do you know what I've done?
They did a V6 version, and it's called the Charleston. Wasn't that a dance? Do the Charleston. Give me a visual representation of what the Charleston was.
Charleston look like? I don't even know actually.
You didn't even, there you go. That's the Charleston.
That's right. He's in.
River Dance. Oh, he's in. He's in.
Look at the wing trembling.
It's excited. It's a high clutch, isn't it? High clutch. Here we go. This is it now. No. There she goes. That's it, Stu. That's it, mate. That's it.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, is he giving up? Now you can't get out. You've got to move the car. He generally can't find his way out. What's happened? What's happening?
How do you put him first?
I don't know, I've never driven one.
He's looking at me for answers. He's gonna need a clutch.
Come on, fucking hell, you put him in reverse.
What's happened?
I'll give you a hint, right? There's a picture on the dashboard of where the gears are.
I can see that.
Well, I'll use that then.
Use that as a guide.
I'm using it, yeah? It's down. And then it says you either go left or right.
No.
What?
Put it first. Where you think first is.
Well, first is going to be all the way down, isn't it?
No. Where first normally is.
On a regular car?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it don't move that way.
Is the clutch down?
Then push it forward. So all the way to the left. Push down.
I can't go all the way to the left if it's a straight fucking bar, can I?
Do you want an adult to do it?
If I look at it, if I look at it that way,
think of it as originally it's left-hand drive. Think about that.
Don't fuck about.
You can't get angry behind a flappy window, can you? Let's say.
Can someone just tell me how fucking put in reverse?
Hey, you know you can see a video on YouTube.
Look,
you can watch that on his stereo.
I'm not being funny, right? This is a customer's car, and all I'm doing is fucking up his clutch here.
No, you're not. You're just not able to drive it. I've never driven one, so I can't tell you.
I drove one in the past, but I'm talking when I was 15.
These were new then.
I'm 40 now.
Oh. There he goes. It's easy when you know how, isn't it? There he goes.
Fucking waste of time, mate. I still don't know what he done. I'm going to be in reverse until I get out now.
You're struggling so much. Why are you struggling so much? You love French cars.
I didn't sound like Citroens.
All right. You draw the line at Citroen, do you?
Yeah, it's Peugeot, isn't it?
All right. Bye then. Drove this one better, didn't you? That was lovely, wasn't it? Lovely drive.
Tell you what,
What a treat for you.
It's still in reverse.
It's still in reverse. Amazing.
So, the only issue I've got with any of this is this, because this cost me £11, and supposedly it works. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
And also, I was a bit cheeky because I have opened it up already, and I did put it back neatly because there is a shed load.
You did that?
There's a shed load of cables, and I don't know what any of that's going to do.
I know what this one does.
That I do. I need that in. I need to find a way that comes out because that's a USB plug-in. Oh look, I've got a lapel microphone. We can use that. Oh, honestly. So we've got that. Loads of cables. What's that one do? Don't know what that one does. But if we haven't got a cable to fit this, I'm going to be fucking shocked.
There's a lot of it in there, and all this stuff as well.
No, that didn't come with it. That's the £11 budget.
That's your Wi-Fi receiver, I think.
Okay.
Or an antenna of some sort.
So we'll need that.
Yeah, here we go. Wi-Fi antenna.
So anyway, there's loads of cables. Loads of cables. That I'm a bit worried about. That. Don't think that's going to fit. Frosted screen protector.
I think there's just clean film on that
Or
one.
a HD screen protector. I'm going to go HD.
Can you read that second line for me?
No.
Is that why you dropped it?
Again, I'm going to explain the reason why I've got this is because that stereo is awful, but I have taken it out of the packaging. It was actually neatly packed. It's not neatly packed now, but it's. But I'm going to give it a shot because I think because it does you can Wi-Fi tether, you can do all the internet stuff. Do the internet stuff. You got Apple CarPlay, which supposedly you don't need to plug in. May have to cut that bit out if it don't work.
We'll see what happens.
But we'll see what happens.
So you're going to thank ATOTO?
It's Android. Yeah, no, honestly, it's not.
How heavy is it?
The same weight as a Pioneer.
So it's got Pioneer guts in it then?
No, Sony guts.
Oh, Sony guts.
I don't know. And that actually looks pretty good, to be fair.
That's the life we lead. So when we use a DeLorean as a shelf to put stereo equipment
I did question that earlier, and he went,
yeah,
nah, that's all right, isn't it?
It's all soft. I placed that on the soft stuff. So it's all soft.
I know, but that's like a historic car. We're using it as a bloody
Don't start
bench.
breaking things.
I'm not breaking it.
You're breaking it.
You're breaking it.
Right. So yes, loads of stuff. So
all right, let's get stuck in then.
Right.
Let's take out the old head.
Unit. I reckon. Well, look at this for a start.
Right. So what? You pull that bit off there.
I reckon so.
So what? With a screw? Careful! Don't fuck it up, like. Don't
Go on. Is that a screwdriver there?
It is now.
Or is that a key? Oh. Shine a light on it. I want to see it. I want to see it in all its glory. There we go.
There we go. See.
That's free. That.
Torx 20. I'll go and get you one.
He's going to go and get me Torx 20.
This is nice to you.
This is the thing is I still don't know why do you call it a Torx?
Because it talks a lot.
Yeah, but you don't Torx it to 20, do you?
Owen is a Torx 50.
No, he's Torx million.
Well,
Torch. So we undo this one. We'll get that one out. There's 4 of these bolts. You don't have to watch me.
yeah.
Kind of do.
That's how Forrest works. Professional. You see that? It's the way he holds it. It's
Well,
like
that's
that.
what they say.
It's like that. He's got the touch of a technician
Champion.
about him.
I would prefer French ballerina, but you know.
Okay, right.
Whip that one out. As she
Whip.
comes. It's a boy.
Oh look, it's got the security code on the back. That's great, isn't it?
There you go. So any viewers that want to steal this,
There
yeah.
we go.
There you go. On your Seat, it's just one big plug there, and you just pull the bottom part of it out, and the whole thing comes out as one.
Right.
So,
Let's do a weight test. What does that feel like?
I mean, that
to
is substantial.
Yeah.
Feel that?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Does that feel like a quality piece of material?
It really does.
It really does.
It does, yeah.
Where's Nick gone?
Hello.
Oh, look at him. He's reading. Are you good at Mandarin?
Am I good at Mandarin?
Yeah.
Very good at Mandarin. Better on the first 10 pages of your English, mind you. But
This, I'm digging this, dude.
You digging it?
Yeah, man. It's actually pretty comprehensive. When you came to me like, I've got this new stereo, I was thinking, oh, here we fucking go. But they've given you pretty much everything you're gonna, by the looks of things, everything you're gonna need for this, which is pretty cool.
The head unit's not fitting in the thing. Turn it around the other way.
Can we make it? Should we just force it?
Don't force it.
it's the type of plastic it is. It'll go.
No, no. Don't tell him it'll bloody go.
It will.
No, it's
it's
going.
flexible. Look, it's going. It's the type of plastic it is. Look at his face there.
Don't, because I don't want the screen breaking. Don't start prattling about.
All right, should we get in the vice?
Yeah.
I'd get it on, wouldn't it?
No, because you're not listening.
No, I'm not.
This bit here.
Goes to your mum's house.
No, look, Owen. This bit came with the cage,
Yeah.
not the stereo. So we've just realised that with the cage, the £11 cage, the £11 cage, this thing, all great and all, but there's no power, or anything like that that's actually been connected. So you have to manually connect it yourself.
Manuel.
But Owen is trying.
No,
different
that ain't gonna
trick.
work.
Ain't gonna work.
No.
Okay, so
I'm
we're
a bit
gonna
annoyed
have to-
about that.
We're gonna have to suss this out then, because this £11 cage thing hasn't even got a power connected to it to even set it up.
So we're actually going shopping now.
Yeah.
In a 700 records per hour MR2.
Exactly, in the wet, where no one seems
Really
to know
cares
how
what's going on.
how to use a roundabout. Right, let's. Wow, do you know what? I don't think I've seen it this busy here.
So you don't have a mask.
Well, no, because
So I've bought you one,
so that I can go in.
so you can go in. How much do you think that was?
£3. A pound? Oh,
Higher,
like £4.
higher.
If it's more than £4 for that, they're taking the piss. Is it more than £4?
Yeah.
Fuck off. How much was it?
£5.
£5?
Bastards, isn't
Dirty.
they? So yeah, you enjoy that. Are we both going in now?
Well, yeah. While we're outside,
Are you going to show the ladies and gentlemen?
new badass spoiler,
New.
because it's cool as fuck. Old exhaust, because it's shit. Needs modifications. And then front spoilers. Oh, them
Canards.
bits. Actually, I've got to build a bracket
Spats.
to like pull them in a little bit more, because they're not very nice.
Tin
Badass front spoiler.
Tin spoiler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. And you've had the bumper spray, didn't you?
Yeah, slightly different colour, but you know, we'll come back
it's
to that.
more like the paint look than it was before.
Yeah.
It suits you.
It needs to be for £5.
Yeah, it suits you.
And you guy, I've tell it. Here we go. No, not one of them. Interface suppressor. No, not that.
This thing. ISO harness. Volkswagen.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it should have a little wee box on it.
This one. No. Why is he not here? What's he doing?
That's true, actually. Why are we doing the legwork?
Is this him now? It is. Look at that. You
No,
couldn't
oh,
make
what
it
a great
out.
little face. Is it a video?
No.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Pick your FaceTime up, douchebag.
Have they got any?
We're there now. Jesus.
Well, tell me when to stop. That one?
No.
They don't sell it, do they?
They don't look like. They probably sell it, but they haven't got one.
If they haven't got one, then I'll just start fitting the old one back in.
Yeah. I'll ask him. It doesn't look like they've got one.
That's nice, Max.
Yeah. You'd like them.
Impact. You made an impact in my life, Nick. Alright, girl. Hello? Go upstairs and start playing electric scooters. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's doubling it! Oh, look at him, double!
That's what you are.
Ugh.
Why am I here doing you a favour and you're doing that for me?
What, right now on the back of your thing?
Yeah, I'm doing you a favour. I'm trying to get your car
You
sorted.
penis! You You drew a penis on my fucking car.
Yeah, but I'm trying to help you here.
Yeah, you're trying to help me, but you still drew a penis on my car. That's
Oh,
why you've got back to yours.
You're cutting out, mate. You're cutting out.
Anyway, so what's happened? The beginning of the video was we were going to fit the stereo, and I bought an £11 fitting kit. So last time we tried fitting the stereo, got stereo fine, all the connections perfect, bought an £11 thing, which he was saying, bloody hell, that's bloody good, and it was pointless. So I've now bought the correct thing. Well, we say that, we haven't tried it yet. It may be the correct thing. It's supposedly going to be the correct thing. So if you ever go and buy a fitting like kit for, say, at Leon,
Or
that's
an Audi S3.
Or an Audi S3.
A Volkswagen Golf Mark 5.
or a Vauxhall Insignia.
That definitely ain't going to fit. If that's his Vauxhall Insignia on it.
Well, I'm taking that's ignition, but Vauxhall. Vauxhall, same thing. Supposedly you need one of these, which is a what? Can.
C-A-N.
Can shock. It's a can what?
It takes the
It's an
existing...
interface for the CAN bus system.
Yeah.
Right, can bust. That's what I was after.
Not
System.
bus. Where's the bus?
Well, it's not a fucking bus now, is it?
You're saying
cool.
a cam buster, and it's a can bus.
Why would you get a
As you were.
metallic fucking drinks holder and a
When-
bus, put them together, and it
Well-
makes a can bus?
Okay.
Anyway, supposedly this was going to happen. In the meantime, while they disappeared looking for this said can bus at Halford, which didn't have it, they took the car, the MR2 for a drive, and you would have seen what happened with that one.
Didn't end well, did it?
Didn't end well.
It's here again.
But it's here, and we're going to find out what actually happened. Yeah, so anyway, we'll cut to that
come back
because
to-
this is a long intro of the second part of the video.
Right. We're having a quick motormechanics debate. What's
Because-
a spoiler, what's a wing? This is a spoiler.
I'll show you why.
Get your head under there. Can't do it, can you?
Can't do it.
Vintage.
My head will...
Take your glasses off. Oh, look at him. Go right in. Go
Yeah,
on. Bit more.
hang on. No, didn't my head get stuck last
Oh, I
time?
can't remember. Bit more. Bit more.
There we go. Anyway,
That's a wing then.
that's a wing.
There we go.
Oh, it's a hwang.
It's a wing.
It's a wang.
There you go. That's how you find out.
This is the
Handbrake.
This is the new bit. So this bit supposedly just angles. I don't understand how any of it works.
All right. Well, let's give it a go.
But hopefully, what it's supposed to do now is work. But
Plug and play, innit?
everywhere else, right? So everywhere, whatever you do, whenever you get one of these things, one of them fitting kits for the new stereo, which is on there, which is still looking good, which is stuck on there. If you buy the £11 one, you don't get the correct thing.
No. And
Right.
how much did Halfords want to charge?
Halfords wanted 85 quid
Yeah.
for one of these. And even if you buy a cheap one from elsewhere, they're about 60 quid. So
You know a guy who knows a guy.
no, I knew a guy that I'd found on eBay, which I now know, but I didn't know. He was selling his one that he bought that didn't use for 18 quid. So
Bargain.
bit of luck, 18 quid.
Oh.
Oh,
Light.
it does.
Well, there you go.
That's Toto.
That's a Toto.
That's the Toto.
So it does work. It was literally just that, but we don't know what them
Literally.
two. We don't know what them
What's the
two.
premise of this radio?
You'd have to Google that. One will be your steering wheel controls.
Could it be GPS?
I don't know. I don't know what capabilities this has. I mean, it seems quite. It looks quite fancy. I mean.
So, quickly, since you last saw the car,
Yeah.
broken down.
Oh, excuse my attire, by the way. It's been freezing today at work, so I've been wearing this. Yes, I look like a bit of a prick. I know that. I look like a guy that serves up milk tray and jumps over a fence with milk chocolates. That's not me. No, I've got this on because it's cold. Anyway, last time we saw the MR2, we broke it, didn't we, Nick? No, I broke it.
As I say, why am I collecting?
I fully expected, in my defence, I fully expected
How
this
are you still?
to happen. So I had Honda bits on it all before. The thread was gone on the end of the CV joint where the spline comes through the hub, and I was like, we'll just get a CV joint. So I bought a cheap CV joint. It was like 36 quid. If there's a weak link in this car, it's a 36 quid CV joint when it's making 3 times the power it should cope with. So if I suspect that's it. I haven't even looked underneath
I mean,
it
we've
yet.
just got it on the ramp.
She's on the ramp, and I haven't looked underneath it. But I suspect the CV joint, because when we looked underneath last time, the CV boot clip, the outer CV boot clip was like fucked off somewhere. It was loose and hanging off. So,
Let's have a skidoo then.
let's have a look. This is where the CV... Are you ready? Do you think that's an issue?
That That is stopping drive, isn't it?
I think we've got a problem there.
And then you've got a Jubilee clip that's
Yeah,
had
that's
a bit of a
that.
time in its
So
life.
the Honda bit. Look at this. Honda survived. Honda survived. Honda survived. Honda survived. Honda survived. So, I mean, that's
substantial,
You know,
isn't
hang on. You know what this is
What's
calling
happening
for?
here? We're gonna
The
turn it
nut
around.
is still on. I wonder if we can take that out. The stub axle, the middle of the CV joint's broken.
Only you could be excited by breaking your own car. Here it comes, look. His little face.
Well, look, right, so the thing is, there's a gap underneath the nut that holds the end of the drive shaft on. There's a fat old gap there. Right, look at this.
Bit of light.
£36 CV joint.
To eat yourself.
I tell you what, I'll show you.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Okay. Well, I can see from here, it's just sheared off, isn't it?
Wow, look at that.
That's a lot of torques through that.
Woo!
You proud, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm quite proud.
Proud dad.
36 quid. Do you know what though? I've got another 36 quid one on the shelf I'm going to buy.
You're not.
Well, I can't instantly get, even if I just drive around till I can afford like high performance shafts, they're £1,000 quid each. I've just got
You
£2
just got
grand.
another 30 quid.
Well, at least we driving.
Can't you get a slightly better one?
38 quid.
Oh, alright. Plus VAT.
Boy, do you know, I miss fixing cars.
That went well. That's the bit that broke.
Well, go and have a look.
Schmutz though, innit?
It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Let's see the other bit of it.
Fucking hell.
That chewed it.
It's all fucking twisted round there. Fucking.
It was only the one side.
Yeah, it was the cheap. Yeah. This is the one I put on because the thread in the end of it was knackered from all the times on and off in the past, gearboxes and all sorts of other shit it had done. So I thought I'll get another CV joint for it while it's apart, thinking ahead. But I didn't think, oh, I'll get another CV joint. It's not going to be as like high tensile strength. It's just not there. Check it out, dude.
Should
we just?
Held up. It tried to.
Oh no, there we go. That's him.
Good as new.
If you want a fast car for as little money as possible, I'm really standing by the K-Swap Turbo MR2 because it feels like a freaking really expensive sports car to drive.
For what, 10 grand?
The build quality is good in the Toyotas. The Honda K engine's brilliant. Mid-engine, they look all right. I like the look of them. I've always have. I think it's just a bit of fun.
How am I going to get there? I can't find a hole.
Wow.
I'm not going to make a hole in that car. It's too nice. It's not a Renault Megane.
Just get your hand up in there.
I've tried. I can get all of my pinky up in there.
Well, you know what you do then, don't you? You know what I do, don't you? You get your hand in, just like it'll go. Trust me.
It ain't going. Why you got
No
gloves?
way that's making the edit.
Why you got gloves on? You can fucking.
Oh, I'll just go and do it,
okay,
shall I?
yeah.
Yeah. I ain't got my own shit to fix, don't worry about it. Yeah. On his hands and knees he was. Slim guy like Stu.
Let me just put this back in there.
We'll come back when Stu's got it all bells and whistles going, yeah? Can't be long.
Yeah, it won't be long, mate. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes, Turkish.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
5 minutes.
We all know the film.
That's how it ended up. You can see, I mean, you can't really see. These are made, they look like they're made all right. The brand is Q-Drive, I think. Nothing against Q-Drive, because I've asked this to cope with... Yeah, I've asked this to cope with 3 times what it should do. So, yeah, I can't really hold them responsible. But the damage, look at that. I mean, obviously this is what...
We'll
this
cut
is
this and
broken.
we've got some...
I mean, it's smashed to bits anyway. It's been torn in half, which is... Oh, this is just so impressive. And that's what it should look like. So, I'm just going to tap this on the end of the drive shaft.
Greaser up.
Greaser up, fucking throw a bolt on it, throw a nut on it, lock it off, drive it out. I may hunt for some drive shafts, but they are bucks, man. They are like £1,000 quid each. It's a fucking lot of money. But they don't break. They're rated at 1,000 horsepower. But then when you're on the quest,
all this fumbling around.
I know, yeah, but it's 36 quid. But then if you have to do this every 10 minutes,
Exactly.
Right, so now the stereo's all set up, I've put in my Wi-Fi password off of my phone, which gives us the option of going on to us. So we can go onto there, click on a YouTube, and then skip trial, Sure, there's going to be an advert or two.
I've just had
Oh,
Leanne
no,
try and call
straight
me.
on.
Yeah, just
so
a
we've
quick
got
one
both
back.
of it. We've got both that you and
We've
Owen
broken
on
down.
there. It's a bit loud. I'll turn it off. But yeah, you can go straight onto YouTube and you can watch your favourite Motor Addicts videos. And then you can click on here and go to Google Chrome. And guess what? On Google Chrome, as my saved page, is the Motor Addicts store, where you can get all your merch from. Your funny.
We will sink to no lows, will we?
We'll sink to no lows, but I must admit, can everyone stop buying the Owen t-shirt with the grin, because it's really expensive and we make no money from it. We actually lose 3p. So every time you purchase one, we actually we lose 3p. So buy mine or Nick's t-shirt. They're great quality. But anyway, we digress. So we move on. So you can actually set up, obviously, all your bass boost, everything else. But the thing that I found, which was pretty cool, was the sound field. So the sound field, you can actually move everywhere, wherever you want it, which is pretty damn cool. But the one thing that I have noticed by touching that then is how sensitive the thing is. It is proper cool. You touch it anywhere, bang, straight on it. It's no cheap crap. Oh, I don't know what else I can show. There's tons. You've got your Google Maps. You've got Chrome. You can put your photos on it. If you've got the reverse camera, which we did get a reverse camera, but we decided not to put it in because it's just a load of kerfuffle. And I can drive, believe it or not. So I know where the end of it is because the car tells me where the end of it is.
Your Parkinson's, don't you, to be fair?
Yeah, and that works on it because I've already tested that. So
Yes.
we're all good with that. You can even download Angry Birds
There you go.
and play Angry Birds. It's great for when you're driving. Don't take your eyes off your road. Just have a flick.
Yeah.
You know, you're at a junction. You're like, ding.
Fancy firing a bluebird across.
Yeah, find a bird. I like the fat yellow ones. Is it the fat yellow ones or the fat red ones?
Don't know.
The one that reminds me of you.
Good.
Yeah, I love them ones. They're great. If I'm going to summarise it, I'm going to be honest here, because we are into honest stuff. I wasn't expecting much, to be fair. It's £379, but you guys get a discount now because of this.
We'll put it in the description below.
We'll put it in the description below. But I didn't have much hope for it.
And yet,
the quality of it is really good. If you look at something like this as a Pioneer or a Sony, you're talking 800. You're near enough talking double the money. And to be honest, it is by far. It came in at a 5 out of 10, me thinking it's going to be a 5 out of 10. But actually, I would give it a 10 out of... Well, no, I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 because nothing's 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, let's say. But honestly, it's way above my expectations and what I actually thought it was. Well, there you go. So, sadly, we have to cut to a carpet shop to wrap up the video because last night when we were filming it, as soon as we finished fitting the stereo, the battery died on said camera. So I had to go home, charge it, but I had to be somewhere the next day, which is here in a carpet shop. But what we're going to do is I'm going to say thank you to ATOTO because what they've actually given us is something that is cool, and I would totally recommend it to all of you guys. Been using it all last night and today, and the options on it are just unreal. And you found out what the problem is with the MR2. So that's a bit of a bonus. See how long that lasts with Owen driving it. I'm sure it will crap itself. But anyway, if you do enjoy our little prat about videos trying to fix stuff or put stuff in or modify or whatever, then put a message in the YouTube below to let us know if you want to keep seeing us do that, because obviously we prefer our car reviews, but if you guys like watching them, then leave a comment. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, don't forget to comment below because it always helps us out, and we'll see you next time. Wow.